morning, good afternoon, and good evening, whenever and wherever you. And welcome back to the beta plan, as we are going to do one of the heroic challenges in the League of Explorers, and we are going to find the stone giant Arcadus. And I have decided that I am gonna go with an evolved meek deck. After all, he gives us a lot of statues, but our flame tongue totem makes them allows them to attack. Also, evolve will not give a hoot about the fact that he gives us so many statues.
For Doomhammer.
So I don't really need a silence right now. It's a really good card, don't get me wrong. Earthshock is a really good card, but we don't need to silence anything right now. I will not throw this down on turn 1. I cannot hope for my new tunnel trunks to be there, but there is the evolve. There is the idea that I have against those statues. Oh, this is a 1-mana drop, and this is also 1 mana. So we won't get like incredible value of this, but still. There we go. This is going to hang around evolve, and this is a cheapy evolve deck. I don't have all the proper evolve cards, so don't expect this to go like, why don't you have this card in your deck? Well, it's probably because I don't own it. Let's get rid of that, so that that is already done. Oh, I shouldn't have done the training. He would have done it for me, unless of course he throws out something else. Let's get some card advantage, and let's get to the face. Also awesome, Bloodlust. Paladin Secret. Sacred Trial, I assume? If it's Sacred what am I saying? Sacred Trial? Yeah, well, it could be, actually. Because, didn't he use that also the last? Or was that another opponent? I don't know anymore. Let's try as being mana efficient. Sacred Trial, indeed it is. Kaboom! And still alive. Well, sort of.
Get in there and fight, maggot!
Actually, I shouldn't have done that, because that ability is too precious for me to even squander it like that. But I kind of want to go with an Bloodlust turn. Ooh, Looming Presence. I want to go with a Bloodlust turn, and after that an Evolve turn. Ooh, and this is also awesome to get. This is why I chose for this deck. But yes! Yes, you definitely can. I know normally it cannot attack, but it can down this turn. I have made it so. And there we go. I don't think they kind of took this into account, this type of strategy. Of course, here, ouch. That is going to be painful on my side. He's going to clear my board. He's not clearing my board entirely.
Pass me that Arclight spanner.
That is good. And let's hope for an amazing evolve. Yeah. Alright, well. This taunt, the taunting of all these sculptures. Ouch. But the idea is clear on why I chose this deck. I'm not sure if we're gonna win this now because of all the major amounts of taunts, and I don't actually have... Well, I actually should have done a lightning bolt to his face, but I don't have enough direct damage spell in this deck. This really is an issue.
Did you bring some fish?
Well, I'm not sure if you brought some right... No. Well, it's not the totem I wanted to see. He's going to clear my board. You know he's going to do it. Oh my! Destroyers still free. Oh, minus 22. He could have nearly killed me. If he'd done smarter, he would have killed me. Why didn't he do the two? Why did I see that he got back the originally card that was mine? I don't know. Let's throw down this. Let's throw down this. And now quickly go to the face as quickly as we can. There is the flame tongue totem that I wanted earlier. Ouch. Ouch! You! Stop with the taunt, shite. We need to start taking a few things out here.
For the horde!
Alrighty then. There we go. That is was one heck of a turn, and I'm not going to evolve right now because I still have. Well, I would actually possibly destroy the value of the 7/7, and of course the 8/5 isn't dead yet.
Get in there and fight, maggot!
That's probably just about to change. Yep. Oh well.
Get in there and fight, maggot!
Actually, could we get to lethal right now? I think we can.
Feel the
Power of the wind. Done. Another heroic challenge taken care of. Awesome. So can we in this video also take down Chieftain Scarvash, the one that I already called in the first episode when we started to fight these guys, actually the most difficult one, and it hasn't improved because enemy minions cost 11 more, and then he swaps it around and then your spells cost 11 more, and he starts with minions on the board that get pumped up when you cast spells. Ouch. So what can we do against him? Because even Innervate, well, perhaps Innervate is probably not touched by it, right? Because it is a 0 mana card. Reno Druid? Let's try, and if I fail, then I fail on camera. Hey, I'm not saying I am an expert here. I'm just gonna try something out here.
Malfurion versus Scarvash.
And I said, of course, that there were already 2 minions, because yes, I already tried this, and I died.
I must protect
horribly.
the wild.
But, well, let's see what we can do here. These is all minions, and they are big and fat, which is fine. I'm even considering keeping the Druid of the Claw, because this is gonna scare you, but this is what this is starting to get in the lower ranges off in this deck. It really is a big fat Reno deck. Yeah, but this is still too greedy. We have actually some lower level minions. There are 2 of them, but now we have no spells. Well, who? Because uneven minions are kind of bad here, because on the uneven turns, he uses that ability. On even turns, it's about spells. Yeah, and it's 5 damage immediately, which is why I chose right now the Reno deck, because I kind of had the feeling like I need to. And I think I need to start damaging these guys. I think this is a really tough heroic challenge. Ouch. I think that's all I can say about that. I wish I had 5 mana. Then I could nearly kill the board, but holy beep.
For the wilds.
Alright. One dead. We'll throw this out, and we'll actually not choose for a mana crystal, but for a slime, and then hopefully... we are dead. This challenge is... There is... the ramp up, but... we could have it trade that way, but if the AI is smart, he won't do it, and he will still summon another creature, so... yeah. Ouch. That is why I consider this challenge to be more difficult than the challenge than actually the two behind it. Let's choose it one more time. Let's not surrender immediately. Let's try and see if we can mulligan. I'm going to try to choose the same deck because it is the beefy deck. And you need something beefy to handle those two creatures at the beginning.
Furion versus Scarvash.
Yeah, but I don't... There is one of my cheaper creatures, and this is handy, but it's too greedy. A Wild Grove and a Windchill Yeti. If only we had Innervate, we get 2 Wild Groves.
Job's done.
You know, you can't overdo it game. Now, I have to say I have 2 Wild Groves and 2 Innervates, so this having one of my doubles in here is good for the Reno possible activation, but...
Mind if I roll knee?
I think this deck is actually too slow now I realize. Perhaps I'm going actually too slow and I should more focus on getting out quick. We have Starfall. But look at the amount of early damage that he does. Like, I can't compete with that. Next turn we have 4, and then spells will cost much, and then 5, so we don't need to Wild Grove right now.
For the wilds.
Let's just try and prevent that damage. Because we will be able to throw down the Windchill Yeti anyways. That's pretty good, because there's low attack damage, and he already did the switcheroo. But look, I'm already dead next turn. I'm already dead. It is that simple, because he can just go face with all 3 of them, and I'm dead. This challenge is very, very challenging. Well, with that, I need to figure out a new deck in order to fight this dude. I know that this has been a very short episode, as I, well, kind of cleverly figured out how to beat this dude, but... hey, you know what? I need to think about that. Let's just have some fun and try and do a little bit of a casual round in wild mode and get ourselves our Raptor Rogue working properly. We have Brandon there, we have Raptor Rogues, Rubian Eggs, for instance, and also piloted Shredders. Let's see if we can make that at least at the end of the episode, huh?
Valir
Because I
versus
really need to
Geralt.
give myself a little bit of a good think on how to handle that guy.
Watch your back.
Gang up is too early. This is really awesome, but I'm actually going to remove the abusive sergeant. Should not have done that. Never you mind. I be a lucky bastard. Because that definitely gives us a play.
Greetings.
The pleasure is mine. Here we go.
I got a radish, I think. A banana. I like bananas. Let's keep that.
I pack a big punch.
Oh, I see. So you do. Yeah, I'm not gonna Raptor Rogue this because there's no Death Rattle to copy over here. I think I need to sacrifice this. Not exactly a good turn, but the turn I'm going to take nonetheless. And we might actually just do Baron Riven there after this. Simply get a minion on the board. But am I fighting a mech warrior? We'll have to see. No, we will not throw out Baron Riven there. We have what we wanted.
Here we go.
And then the next turn, it's Raptor Rogue and Renewal of Weapon or Cold Blood. Because Cold Blood would also do a ton of damage here. Also damages the minion next to it. Oh, there is no way in hell I'm... Hold on. Alright. That is one of the best death rattles for to be copied by the Unearthed Raptor. Because, well, 3-4, 4 or 3, and you get a 4-4 afterwards. Pretty awesome. If you have Bran, it's even better because then you get another big ass bonus in that you will copy the death rattle twice. But we didn't have Bran, so unfortunate. But
The scourge will consume you.
that is possible. And I could throw this down, but he does have the Arcanite Reaper, so I don't think that is quite useful right now. So I say we're going to go with a Jewel Scarab and get another creature in order to work together with this. Another Unearthed Raptor! That is pretty lucky. I'll admit that, and I will keep my dagger for whatever, perhaps if we need one more hit to kill a creature of him or what have you not. Of her, I think, because it's Ellie. Uh-oh. There's a brawl. Well, that's about the worst one to get. Luckily, this trigger... Why did that trigger twice? Because of Baron Riven there? Because he was dead, that didn't trigger twice, apparently. That is unfortunate. And the loot order. Brawl was very efficient for her.
Your mother was a Murloc.
I'm not sure if she was, but if you say so. And this is, I think, an example of... I wanted to say using your health as a resource, attacking this, and that in order to kill it, but now that we have an abusive sergeant,
Get in there and fight, maggot.
Hey, give me that!
we will do a very nice trade.
Feed you to master.
And get an extremely beefy creature on the board, and we of course have a big chance to summon Thaddeus, as we have both Fugan and Stalag on the board. In fact, she must do something incredibly good in her in order to do so, and even if she comes another ball out, well, also remember that we can actually battle cry copy this. But that's not good enough.
Well played.
There, my Raptor roll beats my esteemed opponent. And well, with that we also solve our quest. Another bonus right at the end. Well, so sorry that we couldn't do the other heroic challenge. I think I will need to make a very quick early aggressive deck in order to fight that. Because, wow, it kills me by turn 3-4. That's painful. Or perhaps some spells that can merely destroy that health, but... that ability. Well, I have to see. In the meantime, I say, I thank you for watching, and remember, great peril yields great beauty.